Hello everybody, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to ATS after a month. Cheers. Gotta get coffee into me, tired. Anyway, we're back. We did the ETS yesterday. Let's review what happened. Not much actually. I can tell you, like from about 3/4 of the stream, we weren't making much money. In fact, the 7-day figure dropped. We started off at 6 million plus, and we finished the stream with 5 million. So I don't know what happened, but we weren't making any money at all. Anyway, what we ended up on was with ETS was 125,743 euros, 53 garages and 265 trucks, which is one less garage, one less truck than ATS has. So, we already know who's won this week. We just need to find out by how much, whether or not ATS actually shrunk the gap yesterday, or ATS is going to make that gap a bit larger. Now, there's been an update. Now, ATS is on 1.48.5. So I assume it's the same thing with the graphical updates and everything else like that. Now, to be on the safe side, because when I went in and I tested ETS a couple of days before no, I didn't test. I went and did a look around the West Balkans for a little bit. And I got in, and I was in Romania, I think, in ETS, and some of the road was missing. And I thought, okay. And for some reason, I just thought, okay, well, maybe I'll check for if there's any updates, because the graphic updates, I saw what it was. I told you when I went in. It was a graphic an update to the seasons mods, and there were. And I put those on, and lo and behold, the road came back. Because it was missing. If I didn't say that, I can't remember if I said that. I went to Romania and there was a bit of the road missing from the garage. Not the garage I owned, the repair shop, whatever, mechanics. So that fixed that. Now, so I decided I'd revert this back. I actually came into here for reasons after yesterday's stream. I can't remember why. And I was going to see if it worked, if the old mods worked. And then I realised I hadn't had my wheel plugged in, and if I went, it said didn't detect and stuff. If I ignore it, I have to come back and reset the whole thing. So I just quit out of it and just set the game back. And I came in today and there were no saves to be loaded. And then I realised, because when I jumped out, it saved it on the newer version. So we're on the new version. I've gone in. And the skies here, which was the same. The only thing was missing with the ETS was actually a road. Everything else was fine. Normally when it's you need to update the season mod, the sky goes, well, there's like diamond shapes with a mixture of black and pink or purple colours. You don't get the sky at all. But that's all there. So if we get a crash or any problems today, because I've left it on, the mod, we'll take the mod off. So, we're all up to date. Okay. We're in Manchester somewhere. Not England. Somewhere else. Excuse me while I sneeze. Right, now we got that out of the way. New Hampshire. Okay. I think that was the second to last. We bought 4 garages last week. I went back in yesterday, for those who went there. Next to me figures, which you won't see. I like putting it up so you can't see it. You probably can see it there. Alright, there's some writing there next to there's the money, the garages and the trucks, and then there's some writing there, and I didn't know what that was. So I went in to watch the last stream to find out if I'd actually mentioned what I was doing. So I went to the end and I didn't mention it, so either I did it during or something, I don't know, and it's in shorthand, so I can't figure out what it is. Anyway, I'm sure it won't break it. But I think that's the second to last one, and then we put one there in Bismarck. So we've got to do one from here and then we're going to do one from Bismarck. Now, for those who don't know, who went here yesterday, what we're doing now is we're only going to have 5 choices. We're going to do the first pages and we're running price per distance for your vote on. So here's our choices. We've got a big long one here into Mexico. That is for 240,000. That'll be choice number 1. If you're new to the stream, welcome. I hope you're going to enjoy and glad to have you with us. And you can participate if you like. You can let me know what delivery you'd like me to take. I put a number to the delivery so you don't have to write in harvest or anything else like that. You just put the number in. So this is number 1 if you'd like me to take that one. This is number 2, 35 grand up to somewhere, well, in the middle of the border. That's number 2 for 35,000, taking a tractor. Number 3, dehumidifiers just into New York. Albany, New York. I think you guys call it Albany, don't you, in America? I used to live near there, up in Auckland. That's number 3. Number 4, that also goes into Mexico for 142,000 for a longer trip than the other one. Hence, that's probably why that's up the top, isn't it? Better price per distance. That's number 4, and there's number 5. That one goes into Maine. So we'll run through them again. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. I'll do that again so you can see where the delivery goes to. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give you 30 seconds starting now. Put your choice in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll sit and have a coffee while I'm waiting to see if we get any votes. If we don't, I'll choose. Right, okay, it's up to me. Now, this one actually, I'm just trying to work it out. That's 2-3 hours. No idea. It'll be less because that's a heck of a drive, isn't it? Another choice would be that one. You've never been there. I'm going to take that one. I was tempted with the big long one, but let's have some variety of deliveries in, shall we? Starting off in a bit of rain. Oh, hang on, is this automatic? It is. It's automatic. Let's make some adjustments. 75, that'll do. That's all I have to do. Unlike yesterday, we went to 80 and also put the seat back. Causey, how you, buddy? You're good, mate? Glad you can make it. Glad you can remember to make it. We missed you yesterday. How you been? Yeah, I haven't been bad, mate. Just keep on keeping on, as I say.
Turn left.
Oh, we needed some fuel. Should have gone to my garage first. Maybe we passed it. Hang on the way there. No, we're right next door to it. Oh, we'll just pop in here and get some fuel. Costs us a little bit. It'll help ATS out a bit. Been okay hanging in there? Yeah, we're getting into the colder temperatures and stuff, and Right, let's fill this one up. Dark out at 5 PM. Geez, that's wow. That's what we get sort of in the middle of winter. We got sunlight until about 8:30, 9 o'clock at the moment. At night. I'll get on down here. So I had a thought, ladies and gentlemen, just before I started the stream today, is adding a command.
Go straight.
Two of them actually, one called exclamation mark ATS and the other one called exclamation mark, wait for it, here's the big surprise, ATS. And with these, I thought I'd add the information in for
Turn left.
the week's current situation, like I read out to you at the beginning, which I'll still do, but
Get ready to.
I thought that's dangerous, especially when I'm involved here. So that way, if people come in and they miss what's going on or wants to know, you know, watching this wants to know where ETS ended up yesterday, you can just put the command in and I'll have that. I'll have the money, the garages and the trucks.
You have arrived at your destination.
I almost took that one, Causey. But I thought a bit of variety, that'll take all the stream, I thought a bit of variety would be nice. Now, here's the thing, yesterday my plan, because I've been away for a month, and with history showing that when I've been away even for a couple of weeks, I come back, I get a bit tired pretty quick. So my plan yesterday was finish 3:30 my time, just to give you sort of an idea what that is. It's currently, well, it's almost 1:15 for me now. That didn't pan out, I finished about 4:30. I was feeling alright for most of it, I just felt tired towards the end of it. But so we'll try and keep things even-ish. So in theory I should finish at 4:30 today on this as well, but I can't guarantee that. Did it? Did I go too far? Hang on, what's going on here? There we go. Okay, it came up, hit the button and everything. Let's stop the rain from coming in, shall we? So yeah, I might finish early, I don't know. How I feel. I am tired. I've been struggling to sleep well of late, I don't know why. I'm getting up a lot earlier than I used to. Now, last few days not so bad, but this morning same thing, got up quite early, so hopefully I'll be alright. We can get through this and see where we're going to be at. What ETS has got to do to catch up.
Get ready to turn left.
So,
Turn left.
look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Right. So there might be a possibility of disabling a mod. We'll see how. That's not too bad.
Right.
If it happens on the roads,
Turn right.
then we will be disabling these summer mod. So anyway, I got to remember to put that command in because I thought it was a good idea. But until then, obviously in this stream, if you feel free to ask if you missed out on what happened yesterday and want an update what's going on. Briefly, I'll just say it again. ATS has already won this week. We're just finding out by how much, whether it's increasing its lead or ATS managed to claw. There's an L in there. Claw its way back a little bit. Told you I was tired. I'll just keep drinking the coffee, eh? I mean, there's another way you can find out what happened yesterday is you can go watch the VOD. It's there. Upcoming goodness in the world of truck sim. Well, I know ETS are doing Greece next. Apart from that, nothing. I'm assuming you're just meaning this game, you're not including like the other games. Because actually when you said it, first news Kansas is November 30th. Oh, okay, not that far away. Nice. Which reminds me, there was updates to Canada Dream, well, Canada Mania now, and Coast to Coast. So they've been added just for people who are interested. Oh, what changes are those? Oh, I'll stay in this lane. Looks like it's clearing up, all the fog's going. We'll include the moon, which will probably be Susan's mods. I don't think it will, because that's the sky. Well, I suppose actually the skybot's part of the mod, isn't it? Actually, I thought the moon was already there. That shows how much I take note. Mind you, we don't do much driving during the night these days anyway, so hopefully you can forgive me for forgetting that there's no moon. Well, moon would be good. Other things would have been better, but revamping truck damage will be permanent wear and tear. Good. Which require you to refurbish old truck. Excellent. Used trucks, I knew about that actually. Right, there we go. Ooh. I wonder where it's last saved. It would have been when I last muted. Which means I would have needed to cough. I can't remember when that happened. Well, that's not a good sign. It's not a sign at all, mate. I know what caused it. I was hoping to get away with it. It's that simple. Watch it crash again now. I've said that. Because turns out that wasn't the issue. I was half expecting it. Speaking of causing havoc for Seasons mods. Well, I suppose I get to see, even though it's not ATS, but I get to see ATS with all the new graphic updates. Without the season mod on there.
Go straight.
It looks summery, doesn't it? Kansas, yeah. ATS is also in beta as well. In it. Open beta. Then we get to 67. I'm assuming they did the same changes with the update that they did with ATS. I really want to see ETS without the thing. Yeah, yeah, I suppose. Well, not really. I mean, the changes are mainly like you've already put in, which doesn't matter what's been released or not as far as maps is concerned. This one's going to buy a truck. What are we driving? Kenworth, isn't it? Peterbilt. It'll be that one. It wasn't too bad yesterday, was it? Remembering actually everything really, to hire people, to put trucks in private, trailers in private and stuff like that, as well as keeping an eye on the money instantly. Actually didn't notice the money until we reloaded the game in, so I wasn't keeping an eye on it. And almost forgotten to recruit someone as well. Can't see a difference with the graphics, to be honest. Mind you, I didn't really notice a difference with the summer one on. Where with ETS, I know with the summer mod on, I definitely noticed a difference. Yeah, and it looks like they've changed the foliage and stuff because the grass and ETS is different. There's a lot more grass. It's a different colour by the looks of it. There's flowers being added. It looks less like here where there's patches of grass that looks more full. And also notice that the crops like the canola and barley, whatever they've got there, and the sunflowers are different as well. And ETS. Oh, visible lightning bolts. Right, I gotta look out for that. I didn't notice it yesterday. Did it rain yesterday? I don't know. It rained at the beginning of this, but not for long. I don't remember hearing any thunder.
Go straight.
This truck is highly unbalanced. I get speed wobbles really quick. Not really speed wobbles, it's fine when I'm driving straight, but there, see? You probably saw the steering wheel there. Something grabbed the steering wheel, went that way, and then you can feel it rock in the steering wheel like this. Yeah, yesterday was a really disappointment, like I said earlier, with 3/4 of the stream. We just didn't make that much money. I don't know why with ATS, it was just not much money coming in. Towards the end it was okay, but then again, we took a ferry, we went from the Middle East and up into somewhere, wherever it was in Europe, into that,
Go straight.
which gave us $1.2 million, which is generally the norm for that trip. We only slept twice in the game. I didn't actually pay any notice to what we made the second sleep, to be honest. We slept just before we went on to the ferry, a couple of hours out. But the first sleep we had in the ATS yesterday, we only got $200,000 after we slept, which hasn't happened for a long time. We get around about 400. I think with this we get about 600 to 700 in ATS and about 400,000 in ATS. Alpha turning light on or off the headlights, and the update should be off for something else. Probably high beam. Okay. Did you also know this? I noticed this is where you tell me that's always been there. But I know you used to have a mod to do this. I wonder if it's in this. It was in ETS. Let's see if we can find it. Get rid of the X's on blocked roads. I'm assuming that, yep, that's been there for a while. Because I only noted it in ATS the other day, which was after the update. Because I know you used to get mods to do that. I thought it was new. Yeah, it could be interesting, eh? If we turn them off. I mean, I like the idea. It'd be nice not to have them there, but sometimes they're blooming helpful.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
But also just... It's nice not to have them as well, just to give that, you know... Well, immersion, that's the word I'm looking for, isn't it? Something along those lines. I'll get a dictionary.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Maybe I should put it to a vote. Ask you guys if we want me to turn them off. See how we get on. Some good change. Oh, look at all the money we got, cheapers. Yeah, ATS is just... We've said it a lot, but I think right now the way it's going, especially with yesterday, I'll call it now. I think ATS got this in the bag. ETS is not, I don't know why, but it's just not bringing in the same amount of money. And just to give you a sort of context, guys, for those who went there yesterday, how bad it was. When we started the stream, Let's see what we've got here. We've almost got $9 million. Okay. When I started the stream yesterday, ETS was at over $6 million for the last 7 days. When we finished it, it was $5 million and something. Gone down. I mean, I suppose it did really well. Then again, once again, that would be due to the fact that we had a 40-hour ferry. So 40 hours instantly, which brought in $1.2 million. But ETS did start being behind by 14 trucks, and to pull it back to just to be behind by 1, it's still not bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez, this thing is unstable. This is the most unstable truck I've ever driven. Unless for some reason there was an update that redid the stability, which doesn't help me because I wouldn't remember what I had it on. Sharpens the oscillors, yeah, you need them probably. Especially if we decide to do get rid of the X's. And if we do decide to do that, I'll get rid of it next week. Oh, not next week, next week. We've got the confi mode, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last stream with the summer mod. At least we did some of the summer mod, 10 minutes or something. At least it was on there, better than nothing. And we'll be going to autumn/fall for you guys who use the word fall for autumn in 2 weeks. Because next week, as usual, we'll be saying goodbye to the summer mod, which we'll be able to use in ETS, but hopefully ATS still be the update for them. I don't know. We have to wait and see. And yeah, so
Go straight.
not only we need the summer, we need the summer and the autumn ones to be updated quicker. Well, mainly the autumn one, actually. Yeah. We can get away without using the summer. Like I said, it looks like summer in here without the mod. But yeah, all the ETS ones are updated. I downloaded and updated all the seasons mods. So, and with the crash, I'm guessing the same thing's going to need to be done. So we'll see how quickly that's done. Oh no. Yes, that's what we'll be doing next week. Convoy mode. ETS will be probably around the Balkans. Well, I say probably will be around the West Balkans. DLC. Which leads me on to the next thing that Cozzy's already jumped ahead of me for, because he's that good. So anyone over the age of 16 is welcome to join the convoy mode. If you want to know what time I'm streaming, it's simple. It's the same time every week. So just check my schedule page out. That'll give you local times for you of when I'm streaming. Just look for the ETS and the ATS streams. And that's when it'll be happening. So if you want to join for an hour or for the whole stream, or both ETS and ATS, you're welcome to join both, or one or the other. It's up to you. You're welcome to. Like I said, you've got to be over 16. You're not in my Discord, then you need to join Discord. DM me to let me know that you'll be joining. I'll give you access to the channel where you need to download a mod, maybe. If you're joining ATS and the season mod hasn't been updated, you won't need to download anything. I don't think. Or maybe one thing, I'm not sure. Which reminds me, I better update the ETS one as well on my Google Drive. And the other thing is you've got to be in voice. Now, you don't have to talk in voice. I know some people don't like talking in voice channels. Perfectly fine. It's just there, so instructions wise it's a lot easier. We're all on the same page. Look at that, 65, that, you don't see that. There's another one. Another truck straight away. You don't see that in ETS. I don't think ETS has got any show of winning now. That depresses me. I don't actually, to be honest, you all know I was hoping that ATS would win, but I always had a feeling that ATS would be the winner of this competition. I just want it to be close, and it doesn't even look like it's going to be like that now. Oh, yeah. Make sure I hire people. Geez, I'm bad today. I was doing so well yesterday, a month off and everything, and remembered absolutely everything, and this time I've forgotten to hire people. I suppose it's a benefit, a slight benefit for ETS, isn't it? All of what, 5 minutes that someone wasn't out trying to make me money. Haven't done much of the West Coast, but what I've seen so far is very nice. Well, this is what I think of it. I think it is the Montana for ETS. I did one trip this week to have a look at it, Causey, and I fell in love with every single inch of that trip. And I'm hoping that I can do that same trip again. Obviously not the same delivery, or maybe even the same delivery, but I did it. But I mean, the same trip, which I think was from, well, somewhere in Romania and down into Turkey. Istanbul, Turkey, I think it was. And it was gorgeous. And I'm hoping that Pro Mods will be updated for when we get back into the competition. That's my hope. Yeah, so definitely be doing the West Balkans, mate. No, I just want to go other places, but to have a look around. But I really would love to do that same journey again. It was absolutely amazing, especially the city. Going to pick up the thing. Going to pick up the trailer in the city, which I can't remember. It started with B in Romania somewhere. I think it's the capital city there. It was a heck of a drive. It felt like a real city I was in. Don't know why I got the clutch in. I don't need the clutch in. Don't know why I changed gear. It's an automatic. Yeah, I know, it does always. They always overwrite the DLCs when they come out. 6 months, that sucks. I mean, we went through to Romania yesterday, I think, from Middle East. And some of it was similar. Some of the because I think I ended up in Turkey. I went first and then drove through Turkey up to Romania. And some of it was very similar to the DLC. Another truck. Rightio. So that's another garage filled up. Like I said, last time we got 4 garages, we bought 4 garages. I think yesterday we only bought 2. Actually, I can tell you how many we bought. Yeah, we bought 2. Dismal, isn't it? Right, let's figure out what trailer we need next, so I need to know how much money. Oh, I've got trailers out and about, not locked. Gas tank. I'm guessing we're back onto standard trailers, are we? Fuel tank, gas tank. Okay, so we're at bulk feeder. Let's customize it so we know exactly. So what are we doing here? Single, that'll be bulk feeder. Okay, we've had that before. Oh, we'll go with that then. Add in the paint, whatever. Oh, pink. Gotta keep Mike happy. Oh well. So what's that? A new total 63. Right, we'll say 65. On top of the 430,000, $500,000 is what we need. Right, so we should have that in about 3 minutes. Oh, is it? Okay. I mean, Pro Mods works and stuff like that. It's just a shame. I'll play the DLC. I can't use it until Pro Mods. Well, I can with the combi mode, which we will be doing. I also got the new DLC for the new trailer DLC as well, of course, in case you were wondering. We actually bought the first one of those yesterday. So it's always good to have a vanilla profile. Yeah, well, I said yesterday stream that it's getting to the point where you're not going to really need pro mods. Because all they got really to do now is grease, isn't it? And that's about it. Yeah, the only reason I owned it is because I went in and had a look on West Balkans. Because I bought West Balkans when it came out, but I wasn't able to do anything until I got back last week. Have a look at it. It was one of 2 things I was looking forward to look at, but I got disappointed on the other one. Because there ain't any support for wheels at the moment. I was given Gauzy, if you don't know, Alaskan Trucking Simulator. Yeah, Ireland is what I'd like them to do. Yeah, with Pro Mods at the moment, the reason I'd keep it is because of, mainly because of Iceland. Which they won't do because I don't think Iceland's part of Europe, is it? Because it's... What is Iceland part of? Iceland? Yeah. But I mean, it's getting to the point where it's going to become pointless having, you know... Except for, unless you want the Middle East pro mods. Which means pro mods could probably spend more time doing Middle East and Canada. Expand into other areas. Not how I always consider it part of Europe. It's closer to Scandinavia than anywhere else, thanks. Well, maybe it'd be nice if they did do it. Really would. How did I like Alaskan? Well, for all of the one delivery I did, I couldn't form an opinion, except for that I'm actually looking forward to playing it. All the things, I like the fact you get out and you go to the pump, put in the amount you want, the dollar amount you want to put in, or fill it up, take the nozzle off and fill your truck up. I like that. But that's all. But there's a lot of bugs with it, and thankfully they've been bringing up patches almost every day. They've slowed down now, but they are bringing support for wheels, they did say. I was hoping it was going to be a lot sooner than later, because I'd actually planned to stream it tomorrow, because I was given the game. Mike gave me the game actually, with the thing saying you could do a comparison between this and ATS, and I thought, yes, I'd love to do that. I'll do that instead of doing PC Building Simulator, which is what I've got planned for tomorrow and Tuesday. But because the wheel thing didn't pan out, which was a disappointment, I thought, okay, I can use the controller, and controllers are bugged on it. You can't steer with a controller, basically. As soon as you try and steer left or right with the controller, the steering wheel will turn that way, but instantly go back to centre, even though you've still got your thumb on the analog stick pointing it to the right or the left. Apparently that's been fixed though, from a patch I saw a couple of days ago, but I'd rather do it with a wheel. I saw my mate Doug Surley play with a keyboard and that. But yeah, I'm looking forward. There's a lot of things in that game I'd love to have in this game. Saw someone else play it and they liked it. It looks promising, if a bit unpolished. It's just doing they seem very committed to make improvements. Yeah, well, that's because they're a small development team, aren't they? That's why. Which means they've got passion for the game, because they haven't made tons and tons of money and start worrying about the money like bigger developers. So you can always guarantee. So I reckon, yeah, it will be going a good direction. That's why I'm looking forward to it. In fact, it's got seasons. I'm looking forward to going through the different seasons and heading into winter and all the other things it brings. I just want wheel. I've been spoiled with a wheel. I mean, the thing with the keyboard thing, like, I played ATS and ETS. I probably played more ATS and ETS with the keyboard than I have with the wheel, overall. But the thing was, it was a little easier with the ETS and ATS because you have a certain function that makes it easier for you to use a keyboard, which is called cruise control, which Alaskan road trucking doesn't have that. So hopefully they won't be too long. As soon as it comes out and they've got support and all the bugs are ironed out, they'll probably have big bugs with the wheels. Yeah, I will stream it. I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. Oh, 60, 75 now. Come on. Yeah, it is. And yeah, cruise control is amazing. For when you're on keyboard, doing keyboard steering and stuff, the farming sim and all that. It was amazing. And I didn't realise that until I did that one delivery without cruise control, and boy, was that a pain in the backside. Mind you, practice makes perfect, I suppose, but they got a wheel coming out. I mean, it's sort of like, why read the book if the film's coming out? You know what I mean? Why use a keyboard when they got wheel support coming out? I'll wait for it. I'll wait for the movie. I'll wait for the TV series so I can see how much they screwed the last season up. Game of Thrones! Oh, excuse me. Oh, we're almost there. The books are usually better, you're right. Because you've got your imagination, you can make it more personal to yourself. As well as more information. See, there's something about the sky. In this update. I noticed it in ATS, I'm noticing it now. Now, I know they did some changes to the skybox, but the clouds don't look as realistic as they did. To me. Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the stream, how are you there? What's it, AJRB? And yes, does that mean something? Or was it just the letter? Studios! We can call you Stu for short. Glad to have you with us. Let me know if that actually means something. I'm not reading that wrong, because it's all in capital letters, so I just assume it's like that.
Caution.
Especially when it's studios at the end of it. Alright, I'll mind the speed limit for you there, yeah. Keep your knickers on. Yeah. No, to me, the sky doesn't seem as realistic. It could have done, because I wasn't paying attention. I'm really tired, mate. My eyes are sore. So, your sisters will probably get a good workout today. I'll be very surprised if they don't.
Right.
I'll be very surprised if I don't make a wrong turn and miss things. I'm already forgetting to check the money. Like yesterday, I said yesterday it was really good. It was really, in fact, I was so good. I kept checking the money, and when I had 150,000, I went to go buy a truck. Then realizing, oh, hang on a second, no, I'm saving up for a garage. And then forget, and then look at the money and go, oh, it's at 200,000 now. I've got to go buy a truck. Oh no, I'm saving up for a garage. And then did it again. Looked at it. Oh, hey, oh no, I've got to buy a truck.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, it's going to let me. I thought I'd have to straighten up. Well, if it's going to let me. Who might argue? Not I. Right, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, fair enough. Back to it. Let's buy that trailer and get that out of here, eh? Then we know we only need 430,000. Where is it? Trailer purchase. It was you, bulk feeder. With not that, with that and that. And you go here. Now we make sure you're not going to cause any issues. It's all really dead investments in it. Be honest, it's dead investments, those trailers. But still part of the thing. Okay, we need to go and actually move ourselves to that location. I forget what location it's called. Up there in Bismarck. There we go. Travel there. Let's fuel up while we're here. Get a little bit, fill it up with the cheap stuff. Yep, so GM come and do an inspection. Looks good. See you next time. Making sure the workers are keeping everything nice and tidy. Got a company image, you know. That was the thing with yesterday's one as well. The last delivery was we were late by 2 hours. I don't know how. I really don't know how I was late by 2 hours. Because I stuck speed limits and everything. But we were late by 2 hours. Freight markets. What choices have we got? Well, there's number one. Into Wisconsin, get a bigger. Taking a case for 60,000. Number two is over to Fargo. Ironically, I was watching someone react to that movie today. For 14,000. Number three is a Crone Big M for 500. All the way over into Everett for 92,000. Number four is a drive through Montana into the only place we haven't been in Idaho, Sandpoint, nowhere near the beach. And they'll be taking the K70 XT for 69,672. And I think ads are on. Ads on for you, Causey. I've got ads, which means there's no point bringing this up because when I tell you to vote, there'll be ads on. ads are finished for me. I'm guessing they are on for Causey because I haven't had a reply. Let's go for a little bit longer because we all get different amount of ads. Oh, okay, we'll do it. We'll start again. I think that'll be right. So there's number 1. That goes into Wisconsin for 60,000. Number 2 goes into Fargo. Number 3, that goes all the way into Washington. Number 4 goes to, like I said, Idaho, with the only place we haven't visited yet. And there's also one in Washington we haven't been yet. The Sandspit, and that's for 69,000. And we've got some Samsung Galaxy smartphones going into Manitoba for 42,000. Run through that one more time. Oh, add time. Yeah, I assumed it was. It's over with, isn't it? Because mine were over about 5 minutes ago. So that's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. I'll give you guys 30 seconds to put your vote in, starting now. Just put in the number. Put in the number for the delivery you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And for those that missed the update, we are now only having 5 choices to make it easier, because it's hard to remember which ones are which when you go over that. And we're doing it by price per distance now. Which I've forgotten what the time was when I started. So we got one for number 3. I was hoping for that one. Would have been nice to get rid of that last. Been everywhere in Idaho. I think that's long enough. I think that's about 30 seconds, surely. Let's go. Turn the engine on. Makes the steering lighter. We've also got a seat in 2 hours. Which might work out perfectly. Let me see if I finish my coffee. No, let me finish my coffee. It's always good to achieve a goal, and that's my goal for the day. Move on to my next goal. Hydrate. Do you want to change to 4? If you want 3, we can have 3. Don't change it because that's what I would like.
Turn left.
Four is good too. Okay, we'll do 4.
Turn right. Go straight.
I think this is going to be pointless doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, let's not speed, eh? Guy. Quite a few tickets yesterday. Dave. Got a couple to catch up on. Got a couple what? Subscribe for 32 months. Thank you very much, Dave. My longest surviving subscriber. I've been an affiliate for 32 months.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Ah, it wasn't pointless. We've got enough.
When possible, make a U-turn.
I'm going to do that. Hold up traffic while I'm doing it too. Oh, now they go. Oh, hang on, before I do that. Freight market. Looks like I got the good old 3.2 to do a couple subscribe notification. There's only one. You couldn't see what I was doing? Can't you can figure it out there? Oh, shush you. Anyway, thanks, mate. Thanks for keeping up with the support, dude. Through everything, through my times off and everything else like that. Makes me feel bad. Okay, yeah.
Turn right.
Maybe I'll join you with a bit of MW3 multiplayer and make you look good. How's that?
Go straight.
Because I saw that you had it. I think I saw you had it.
Turn left.
You're definitely on my friends list, I know that.
Get ready to turn right.
Right next to the garage. Anyway, we unlocked a, whatchamacallit.
Turn right.
You don't have it? I thought you were playing it the other day. I thought I saw you.
Arrived at your destination.
Discord with the Call of Duty HQ notification. Which actually doesn't really mean you had the game, you just either got MW2 or MW3. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your guys' eardrums out if I did when I coughed then. Even though I did try to cough softly. No, just watch playing it. Maybe it was someone else then. I'm sure, because I looked on Discord one day. It was before Ducky streamed it. And I'm sure I saw you there. And I went, oh, Dave's got it. No, JJ's losing it, apparently. Even more. It's still the automatic gearbox stalled. I'll repeat that in case you weren't sure that you actually heard that right. The automatic gearbox stalled. Well, shall I say the truck with the automatic gearbox, the automatic transmission, stalled. What? It's an automatic. Ducky's stream was pretty clear for you, wasn't it, Dave? It was smooth.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Because I told him it wasn't. It wasn't for me, but I know why now. Because for some reason, and it doesn't happen on this PC, it happened on my old PC too, and even though I've got a gigabit internet,
Get ready
when
to
it's set to
turn right.
4K, he was streaming in 2K, I think, but yeah. It struggles. I can't watch 4K videos. It buffers so much. Which shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen at all. But it does. So I've got to watch YouTube in 1080 all the time. I've got a 4K monitor so I can watch it in 4K if I want to. Like I said, I've got high-speed internet. Look at that money. You see, tens of thousands of dollars coming in. We had hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars coming in ATS. So no, I'm not going to let it go. I'm a dog with a bone when it comes to that. Deal with it. I ain't letting it go. That's what I was going to say. Right, so as I previously stated, because I've been back, well, first time back in a month, which covers the other thing too, which I'll forget about, but I'll get to it. But the first things first, this one. Yesterday I planned to finish about 3:30 because I thought it'd be tired and stuff, and about 3:30 it was actually fine. It was only after that I became very hungry and very tired. Today, at the moment, I'm extremely tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Now, out of it, fairness, I finished yesterday at 4:30 my time, so I should try and finish around 4:30 my time today to keep it sort of even amount of playing time, right? Because it's a competition. However, which I was planning to do, even push through to do it, but then I thought, you know what? If it is going to be a bit hard, because my eyes are sore at the moment, they really are. If it's going to be a bit difficult to do that, and I finish it at 3:30, what we'll do to keep it even is the next ATS stream will make sure it finishes around the 3:30 mark. And with the ATS one, we'll finish around the 4:30 mark, and I will write that down. I will write that down and try and remember it. When I write down the end totals on me magical pad, but yeah, it's made of paper. It's hugely magical. I'll write next to it. If that happens, if I manage to go through, then I won't have to worry about it at all. Now, the other thing is for those who weren't here yesterday, Christmas is up in the air at the moment. Now, my original plan was actually to stream. I don't know why even Christmas started on a stream, because normally we do a morning thing. And if I could work it gives me a good excuse to get home. But we will actually sleep here for the night. That was my original plan. Now, turns out I might be house sitting. As I said to you, Dave, which I forgot to reply to something you said about when you said get them to get his streaming stuff. My mum's place, hopefully. She's just been updated to faster internet, which wasn't the problem. Her problem is her router keeps cutting out. Otherwise, I'll be happy to stream there. I can stream there quite fine because I use a dining table as a desk. And but my only issue is it has a habit of cutting off, and I'll be streaming and getting cut off. Now she's looking at ringing the provider up and trying to get a new modem off them. You should. You gonna let me sleep? Which would be really good. I could have done that, but if she doesn't, it's a bit of a pain. But it's not going away for long. Maybe 2 or 3 days, 4 at the most. How much we're going to have at the end of this? Enough for everything. Right, get your voting fingers ready, ladies and gentlemen. So, but I'm still hoping that the Saturday and Sunday, which is the usual trucking sim ones, will be fine. Because Christmas on Monday, which would be really, really helpful. But what I'm trying to say anyway, that might be up in the air now. I might not be housing, I might be staying home. So I'm just letting you guys know. It could happen, it might not happen. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, we need a new garage. Where are we going to go? Are we going to Canada? If we're going there, you type in 1 into chat. Are we going to the US? If we're going to get a garage there, you type 2 into chat. Or are we going to go Mexico? In that case, you type 3. Let me go through that again. Anywhere in Canada? You want a new garage there, you type 1 into chat. You want to go to the US, somewhere in the US, you type 2. And 3 for Mexico. I'll give you guys 30 seconds starting. No, wait. You know what? Take your time. I'll go and have a break, because if I do finish early, it's 10 minutes before I have my break anyway, normally. But I'll have it now. I'll go off and stretch my legs, rehydrate, get the blood flowing and stuff. Get some fresh air, and I'll be back, and then I'll have a look. So take your time. 1 for Canada, 2 for the US, and 3 for Mexico. And what I will do is not leave you with this view while we're waiting for me to return. I'll leave you with the lovely view that should actually be daytime. Don't have the seasons mod. It would be daytime if the seasons mod was working. It would be. It would be a lot brighter than it looks now. Maybe I should leave you with that other view. Let's have a look. Let's go out. I'll leave you with the view of the pretty lights. Let's zoom right out as far as I can go. Look at the lovely lights. And yeah, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. So you can either sit here and watch this if you want, or you can do the same thing. Go for a bit of a stretch, rehydrate, have a bit of breather, and we'll meet back in 5 minutes. All right. So don't forget to vote. 1 Canada, 2 USA, 3 Mexico. See you in a bit. I'm pretty sure that's 5 minutes. Crash can time. Oh, trying to put it into reverse, it's automatic, isn't it? An automatic that stalls. Oh, hang on. Right, so we two USA. Okay, we better buy all this stuff before I forget. Garage. Where should we go? Where should we go? Where should we go? Let's go down. We have hardly gone to California. Let's go Bakersfield. And we need to upgrade that. So we'll be travelling there after we finish this delivery if there's enough time. Well, we will be anyway, even if it's an extra. Alright, let's get some trucks into there. I think we can do 2 more, so we've almost filled this garage up straight away. This is the first garage for the stream. How many are we going to get? We're going to get another 4 this stream? Hope not, for ATS's sake. 2 would be good, like yesterday, which I don't think will happen. Even mind you, if I finish early, but then I'll even out next time we stream, though. Okay, so that's all that done. Make sure I put people in them. Ah, yes, we do. Got to check that yesterday. I've just come to a natural assumption that there's no more female available. I was right, female. Singular, not plural. Oh, that was 4 of them, wasn't it? We're all good in the hood. Right, where was I? So I wonder what time the sun rises in vanilla. I've totally forgotten all about that, obviously, because I thought it'd be bright and sunny at the moment. Or slightly less bright and rainy. Either way, a lot more lighter than it is now. Let's just get in the cab until we get out of here so I don't run into anything. We should be good now. We've got mirrors. $18 grand. It's not going to be long before we buy another garage, is it? Right, so we've got 14 hours with a 26-hour deadline. Oh, seriously, it really confused me yesterday why I was 2 hours late. That last delivery we did. was an urgent delivery. I know it was an urgent delivery. Okay, so you get a little less time to make the delivery. But the thing was, I was actually doing the speed limit all the way through the Middle East, which was a beautiful drive, by the way, some place we'd never been. Through a really rough road that had a very low speed limit of 60 kilometres an hour. But that should all have been accounted for. And we drove, we had to sleep 2 hours before we got to the ferry. That might have been what the issue was. Maybe I should have just drove the 2 hours. Which would have made it midnight. Which means I would have made it there, we made it there at 3 o'clock in the morning. We would have made it there at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there we go, it's 7 o'clock. We've got daylight coming on. It's not that bad. It seems like you always 8 in the Middle East might be the time as you're there. Yeah. Yeah, but I think that a lot of that's down to mainly because I do a lot of driving under the speed limit. Because I'm not paying attention. But yesterday I was paying attention. Especially when I saw what the time was and I wanted to get there. And the 2 hours late, by the way, was me going 20 kilometres over the speed limit for the last quarter of it. Once I got the phone call and I had a look, and there was, I think it was 5 hours to go and 2 hours to get there. So I made an executive decision as GM to risk getting tickets and try and limit the amount we lost. So I only lost about 2.5 hours. For that 2.5 hours we were late, we lost $2,500 or euros. So it wasn't that bad. I didn't get a speeding ticket, which was even better. But I was at risk. I mean, if I got speeding tickets might have been more than 2,500. Or, you know, might have cost me more than being late even more if I kept to the speed limit. But I didn't, and I lost 2,500. So I suppose there's always a silver lining somewhere. But it was a really nice drive in the Middle East. It was a nice drive through the Balkans as well. But I think maybe that's because the update of the graphics, it was so good. And yet here on ATS it doesn't. Unless Coast to Coast and Canada Dream, because it's just been released, they've got to update the graphics themselves. I've got to keep an eye out for that, I suppose. See if that is the case. Which I sort of don't think so. I would have thought they'd use the same assets as far as the greenery goes. Maybe I just don't notice the scenery as much in ATS as I do with ETS. Which is quite possible because I find ETS the scenery a lot nicer to look at than ATS the scenery. For the most part there are places around, like Montana and stuff, that are really, really nice. But one thing that's definitely noticeable in ETS to me is there's a lot more foliage around, a lot more grass around, different things being added. And that's even with the summer mod. Which was updated for it. I'm guessing we have to see when the summer mod comes out. Well, it'll be autumn next time. See if there's any differences. Let's hope I remember to do 2 weeks with the early autumn / fall and 2 weeks with the mild winter late autumn mod. Which with that one, the first week we do that one, we'll be doing the searching for recruitment agencies again. As long as I remember. I did actually put pre-notifications into my phone to remind me, but all those dates are out now because that was before I found out I was going away for a month. That was what you said. So if I hadn't gone away for a month, today would have been the first one for the late autumn mod, winter mod. Because I got a notification yesterday. I looked at it, it said recruitment, and I went, oh, I don't know what that's for. I got it off my phone, and now I've realised what it's for. That very thing. Still doesn't seem right, actually, does it? Because it was only a month. Which means we would have had one more summer. That's one of the weeks. The next one would have been convy mode, so it's 2 weeks. Oh no, and then 2 weeks here. No, that's dead right. Yeah, 2 weeks of the early autumn. I suppose it's a good thing. No, that's not right either. Never mind. I was going to say, at least it sort of fell on the last day, but no. Don't worry about it. Do what I do, ignore what I said. Way station, are we going to need to pull in? Apparently that one's broken. Let's get that last truck, eh? All ready, just like that. See how much the next one is. Join me in the next ATS stream where ATS concedes and congratulates what we're up to. ATS for its fine win. It was a bulk figure. Oh, it's that one, Grain Hopper. Customize, so it will be a double with paint job. Custom color 1. Wouldn't that be 1 and that be 2? No, not to be pedantic, but what's the difference between custom color and custom? Oh, okay. I see. Nope. 107 grand. We'll make it 110. It's easy to remember. So about 550,000. Is what we need, 550,000. Another 500,000 or so. That's one hell of a caravan. Do you like it when I turn my head when you go around corners like that? I just noticed I did that. I think that comes down to tiredness. No, I don't think I do it all the time. Maybe I do and I just caught myself. 100 grand already, look at that. Last time I looked at it was 40,000. We said we had 500,000 or so to go. Now we're only 400,000 to go. Oh, the phone's ringing, my ear's ringing. I think it's my ear. I guess if there is any graphic changes around here where it gets a lot more greener in Washington and stuff. Montana. We're going through Montana. We're in Montana. Isn't Billings part of Montana? It'll definitely be noticeable there, surely. Yeah, this is Montana. Just I don't remember it being this brown. Definitely more foliage here. Can you see it? Or is that just me? But I'm pretty sure. A lot more grass. And it looks different. It looks a little longer too, some of it, you know? Which is one thing I noticed with the ATS too. Differences is the grass looks a bit more realistic. And a little bit longer. Those clouds. I mean, to be honest, I mentioned this yesterday. I don't know why it would be, but it could be. The clouds don't look realistic like they used to me. But I did change the colour scheme of my desktop. Which I can see, it doesn't come through on OBS. OBS is still set to the other one, but actually it's very similar to the one on OBS, what you guys are seeing. Except the black colours are a lot darker. A lot darker. I'd love it to get, like you guys can see what it's like on OBS there, which I assume is what you guys are seeing. Which it is, because I can see it on my phone and my... So, which I've always said looks more realistic when I did that, when I changed OBS's colours. But also it is affected by the colour change as well. What I'm seeing there, and oh, I forgot to do that. Bear with me. Is it also affected by the display, because I changed all 3 monitors and the colour schemes on them during the video to give it a bit more vibrance to the colours. No, stay, phone, good phone. Give you a dog biscuit later. Is that something on my screen or is it actual? No, it's something on my screen, never mind. I thought there was a black dot in the sky. Well, that's new. Give that a clean. 230 grand. I'm really disappointed in the sky. Those of you that know my opinion of the ATS sky, the most realistic I've ever seen in a game. Which I always add the disclaimer, I haven't seen every single game or played every single game, but to me I think it's the most realistic looking sky. The colour they got for the blue. But the thing is, the clouds look really realistic. Now they just have painted it. Looks more 2D, where before it looked 3D. I don't know, anyone else think that? Coolsy? Have you played since the update? They're not moving, are they? They used to move. I'm sure the clouds used to move. They move when I turn corners, but I'm pretty sure the clouds used to move. Hey! Look behind you before you change. I indicated before you. At least I didn't get fined for it. Makes a nice change. 300,000. mean, it could be because I changed the colour of them. Because I'm just looking there and I'm thinking the colours of them don't look real realistic. But the sky still does. I mean, I suppose I could eliminate that theory by putting the colour scheme back to what it was. Not that I remember what it was. Well, I know what two of the settings were. Which was the brightness and contrast. The digital vibrance, I don't remember what setting that was. Yeah, I think I'm seeing a difference in the foliage. That looks more realistic. Got a bit more greenery coming in. Good timing to get there will be about, what's it say? 7:26. With sleep. Want a Fanta? No thanks. You can play that game, buddy. Not today, apparently. Only one is allowed to play that game. Oh, that's right. I don't get any extra horns from the sound fixers, do I? This doesn't. You can't put extra horns in this cab. Because we need to have those horns for when the World of Trucks comes out, whatever it's called. The Australian one, the Australian road trains. Whenever that comes out, still no date on that when I last looked, which wasn't that long ago. In fact, I think it was this week. Barbecue bacon and Wendy's, really? Wendy's. I just saw a Wendy's sign. Oh, get your scissors ready, cause something's about to happen. I'm saying that jokingly, but now I just thought, since I said it jokingly, it probably is. Least expected. Tell you what was nice while I was away, having McDonald's. Having a car to be able to go to McDonald's. Rather enjoyed it. And having me app with the specials. And my free stuff with me points. Getting me 2 Big Macs and small fries and a drink. Cheaper. Why 2 Big Macs, you wonder? Because it's 2 Big Macs would have been the same size as a Big Mac was 10 years ago. And I got myself the for the limited time only, the chicken Big Mac. which was fine. It wasn't special, it wasn't bad, it was just fine. I would have loved to have my double KFC, my double Zinger Würzburger in KFC, but it was a difference. It was $14, yes, $14 for that combo. 14 or 12, I can't remember, one or the other. Nevertheless, I know, definitely $28 if I went and got my combo from KFC. Thieving beggars. The cheapest meat you can buy, and I mean cheap by a long shot, in the supermarkets is chicken. Yeah, it seems the most expensive to buy if you want to go and get it at takeaways. I was tempted to get a pizza too. Being that I could go pick it up and save myself the cost of delivery. Geez, I'm taking myself up to takeaways. I wonder how much money I got. Now that my local takeaways are open. Again. That sounded horrible. What was it? It is horrible, $14. Actually, $14 was for the 2 Big Macs and the small fries, not for the drink. That was extra. Because the deal was $14 for 2 burgers of your choice and small fries. $12 was a Big Mac combo, small Big Mac combo and a cheeseburger. I said, what do we need? About 5.5 million, wasn't it? Something like that. Or 510. $8.39. Okay. Another 5 hours of driving, 6 hours, closer to 6. Maybe takeaways tonight if I get the money. Haven't looked at my bank balance in so long. I just know I've got enough money to buy and pay all my bills and stuff, and after that I've just accepted the fact that I'm broke. How broke, I don't know. Every now and then a bit of a treat. But my local fish and chip shop, when I last went to get some takeaways from there, I rang them up to place my order and they were shut, and that was in September, and they weren't opening up until October. Or maybe it was August. I know it was a good month when it was shut for. What's today? Sunday? No, actually I scrapped that. Because they wouldn't be able to get any fresh fish, everything would be shut, so their fish would be a couple of days old, or won't taste as good. You need the sweet spot with fish, I think. Don't eat it fresh. Don't eat it straight out of the boat. You need it a little bit, a day or two. Keep it on ice, a day or two later. That way you get rid of all the salty tastes from this sea out of it by then. And you might think, you know, that's gross, but trust me, the fish you get ain't fresh from the supermarkets and stuff. Trawlers go out for about a week. They catch the fish and they put it on ice. They used to. So by the time they get to the shop, they're at least a week. But ice keeps fish really, really good. All trawlers used to have ice. A lot of ice. Keep their fish buried in. Not on top, they buried the fish in it. Grandfather used to have one. And he'd go out, he would go fishing, they'd be gone for about a week. Now the game's teasing me with Dominoes. Dominoes or something fresh. Dominoes. Every time I think about getting Dominoes, ad time, is it? You're right. Here's me telling you you're right, even though you're seeing it right on your screen and letting me know. It's done. Okay. It's done. Twitch can be wrong. Anyway, who in chat eats Dominoes and what's your favourite pizza? Mine's the double bacon cheeseburger one. Whether you guys get that or not, I assume you would. I assume it'd be pretty much the same all over the world, being a franchise. My other one, which I always want to get, but I always go end up, well, I plan getting. I go there, plan to get it, and I come out with the burger one. Is the Mr. Wedge. From non-chain restaurants. Yeah, I would prefer that too, but they're few and far between here. To be honest with you. If you want, generally, well, this isn't actually a non-chain pizza delivery place like that. It would be now there's a few, there's one up here, there's not many around, they've got like about 5 or 6 stores around the country. We've got Pizza Hut and Domino's. Pizza Hut was here for years and years and years. Domino's turned up about 20 years ago. We've got a New Zealand owned one called Hell's Pizzas. All their pizzas are named after demon things and hell, to do with hell. Except for the Russian roulette pizza. Russian roulette pizza is basically, it has the hottest chili in the world on it, but it's put onto one piece and you don't know which piece it is. Hence the name Russian roulette. But if you wanted proper made pizza that wasn't for Pizza Hut and stuff, you literally could only get them at Italian restaurants, which were few and far between. There's not many here. There's probably a lot more now than there used to be, no doubt, but also you can actually go into bars now and you can get decent pizzas and stuff from them. Actually really good pizzas from bar, what are called bar and grills. I think you guys got them in America, but please pull in. And again, so we skipped one and pulled into 3 now. And we got to get in through there, do we? Thank goodness there was no cars coming. Yeah. Bar and grill. Well, any bar actually, even if they don't call themselves a bar and grill. They all do gourmet burgers and gourmet pizzas. Oh, hang on, I think we've got enough money now. Let's get this sorted. So, put your vote into chat. Where do you want to go? You want to go Canada? You type in 1 for Canada. You want to go to the US again? Type in 2 for the US. Yeah, let's do that so you can see it. 1 for Canada, 2 for US, and 3 for Mexico. I'll give you guys 30 seconds starting now. 1 for Canada, 2 for the US, 3 for Mexico. Put your vote in there. While you're doing that, I'll go and buy that trailer, which is that one. It's a double. And did we go? Yeah, we went with this paint scheme, which is that was that was that, and that was that. And this one goes, what was oh no, down here, no, Bakersfield. Alright, so garage purchase. Where are we going? Mexico. Yep, it's been a minute actually since Mexico. Let's go right there. Actually, before we go right there... Actually, I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll buy it first, since we're in this screen. If you're in the know, you're in the know while I'm doing this. Thank goodness. That is the place, eh? It was that one. Where's our garage? Oh, gee, I wonder what this is like. Peterbilt written underneath it. That's the garage here. Didn't we just buy that garage? Shouldn't it be a different colour? Should it be like yellow? Yes. Well, that's what I was thinking, Causey, but I thought I'll buy it because I could just, if there wasn't, I'd just sell it again. I was in the screen. If I had, either way, I had to come out here to find it anyway, so this way I can just go back and upgrade it. Didn't really matter, either way worked. But I'm sure we just bought one here, and I would assume that that's it there. But shouldn't that be a different colour? And we have one in, let's have a look at the Bakersfield and see what colour the one in Bakersfield is. Is that the same colour? That looks orange and the other one looks brown. Well, this is definitely the place, isn't it? Let's say, what did I say it was? It was, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely that. We're all good. So we'll upgrade that. And put a truck in there. so it doesn't look so empty. A truck in the garage so the garage doesn't look so empty. And then we'll put a person in the truck so the truck doesn't look so empty. Magnus. Good. Oh yeah, we're fine. I'd love to get back into a manual. The next truck we get, we'll get back into manual, but I don't think that'll be happening until we reach, what are we on, 50? I think 50 was when we bought, we've only just recently decided we're going 15 garages, so it'll be 65th garage. Which will be ATS first, which is fantastic because ATS were manual, back in manual. Mind you, it just depends if it's a manual, if it's a newer model. Newer models we're going with automatics, aren't we? We're just mischanging the gears. We're only 2.5 hours away. That's right, we're going to Idaho. I thought we were going to Washington, but we're going to Idaho. To the very last... Well, yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't you look away while you're turning the corner? What could go wrong? Molly is leveled up. Yeah, we're going to San, whatever it was, eh? The only place we haven't visited in Idaho. Or did they? Okay, that's going to be an update. Every garage will be. Well, they're going to keep it realistic and drive for 2 hours and then need to be towed to the nearest garage, which is 8 hours away. That actually has the ability to fill you up with juice, electrical juice. It's a diesel juice. You like that? Diesel juice? It's a new word. Runaway truck wrap, just in case your truck is possessed by Christine's brother, Christopher. Okay, greenery, let's see. I think I've seen changes. We might be able to see more changes here. Perhaps. not really sure.
Stay right. Then exit right.
Oh, those traffic lights. All right. I thought we might have to get into cab view for this intersection, but there's traffic lights there. I honestly can't tell the difference in the graphics. ATS easy, but this I can't. Slow down. I seem to be struggling with this. I think the other thing too is I've gone through well no, actually it was the I don't know. Should we move on? Alright then. We'll just take their word for it. I'm going to keep an eye out for the 150. 1 hour and 25 minutes away. Bit of a pain. To be honest, I probably will finish at 3:30, but the problem is we're 1 hour and 25 minutes away from our delivery, and we're 15 minutes away from 3:30. Because I'm absolutely feeling really tired in my eyes. At least I got the next 2 days as well, streaming PC Building Simulator 2. If anyone's interested, come along and keep me company if you want. Because of course you won't. You'll be busy driving around the Americas. And then hopefully next week we'll get back to normal, which next week, just reminder, coffee mode, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'll leave it at that because I'll just send the viewer figures. There's no one new to offer. Jordan. Time for another truck, ladies and gentlemen. Plus finishing early gives me a little hope for ETS is what we're going to end up with, which I know is false hope because we'll be back with this. We'll be streaming, making up for it, streaming it, till 3:30 on ETS and 4:30 to make up for it. What am I doing? Just buying this, aren't I? Yeah. No, Mexico. Just testing you. Yeah, I was hoping to get like, well, I wanted to get to the 430. But it just, like I said, it didn't sit well. Well, I slept fine actually, I just got up really early and it's having an effect. Really having an effect with the stream, I'm not used to it, so I'll stick with the safe side. Otherwise it would actually go to 4, stuff would go to 4. That way next time we could go to 4 on ATS and 430 on ATS. Nice overlook. Oh, okay. Oh, what the hell was that, sir? Discover every city in Idaho. I've got a thing for it. Achievement. Steam achievement. What do I get for it? Nothing. It's one of those participation certificates for participating. Setting point, here we go. Oh, there's a river here, okay. There might be slight sense to the name. I mean, if we were in the desert, which I knew we weren't, I wouldn't have doubted the name. Bragging rights. Just wondering if we should sleep.
Then turn left.
It's really early though. Still 2 hours away from when we sleep and when we get back. Hopefully. I'll get in the cab for you for this last bit, actually. Oh, okay. Green light. Hopefully we'll have the seasons mods ready. I actually had my fingers crossed this morning that at least the summer one was done. None of them are done yet, actually. I know it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I don't know when actually it was updated to 148. I just saw it was updated to 148 yesterday.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Stay right, and then turn right.
But I also think I jumped into ATS.
Turn right.
I did because I updated the maps and I jumped in and added them in. Oh, I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know when it was uploaded. Suppose if it was earlier than yesterday, that's good because it gives the seasons mods to be really quicker than I was hoping.
Get ready to turn
We
right.
are here. We gotta go to Bakersfield.
Turn right.
Actually, with the season mod, the new one will be on. It'll be dark anyway. If we went to sleep now, it wouldn't matter. Otherwise, we're stuck without it, and we know it'll be dark. It doesn't get light until 7. But the way it's going, it's going to be about 7 o'clock, which is an hour earlier, which is not bad. Means 2 hours of driving in the dark.
Turn left.
Okay, are we reversing in somewhere or? Interesting. I think we are reversing in, aren't we? Because there's a lump in the way.
Rerouting.
I don't think that gap's. We're reversing in. It's only 100% electric truck. Yeah, I've been hearing about the electric trucks and driverless trucks too. Trucks that drive themselves. And has hired truckers to help design the truck with it. Okay. Didn't know that was a paint. There you go. It's the vote on the best design. Yeah, as long as I don't let them drive it, right? Be more talk with the electric trucks, engines, and Renault will still screw it up. I mean, that's cool. And it's a testament to ETS, to SCS. Isn't it, really, how well they've done with this game. Oh, settle down, settle. Have you been in and had your eyes checked recently? Oh, let me go with the big trailer in the way. Going extra slow to really get out their noses, even though they're not real, they don't exist. They're just graphically in codes. Graphics and code. Graphics is a code. It's just code. Pixels and polygons. But I'm just gonna tell myself they're real just to give me some form of enjoyment. What have I hit? What have I hit? See, I haven't hit a thing. I have not hit a single thing. See, this is where I want to be able to get out of my truck and walk around. They can do it. There should be no... Not only get out of your truck and walk around a little bit, you could... wanted to walk everywhere. Walk around the whole country. You could do it. You got free camera and stuff like that. You just... They can do it. There's no reason why they can't do it. Oops. I should be back in this view. I don't know why I was on that view. That way I wouldn't need to go into external view to have a look. Have a bit of realism. It's a simulator. Of getting out and having a look at the situation that you've come across, like I did then, try and figure out why my truck wouldn't go. And then get back into my truck, which is one of the good things about a lesson road truck. Getting out of your truck anywhere. Anywhere you like and walk around. Anywhere you like. Like having to go buy food, which is a great thing. Not only should you have a sleep meter in this, you should have a hunger meter. Pay your bills, insurance, your trucks, pay them monthly, all that stuff. Anyway, we're here. I shall finish ranting and unplug. And look at the time, 7:49. Worked out brilliantly. What's the time here? 3:27. Sometimes it just works out, which freaks me out. Because then I'm wondering why. Why is it going right? What's it going to cost me? It's going to cost me a new truck to start off with. Tell you that much for free. The only bit of this transaction that will be free. Right, let's go to where we're going, Bakersfield. For $2,000. Scared me, game. You scared me then. Really thought it crashed. No. Gotta have the foot on the brake. Recruitment agency. I put it into gear, but it still said neutral. Gotta put the foot on the brake. Recruitment agency. Right, we'll seat first, fill up, and then end stream. Because I also need a bathroom break. And we'll probably have to buy stuff. We'll fill up. Gallons and gallons, which means we're probably going to end up with another full garage, aren't we? Because we've got enough for two. I think we've got 2 spots left. Right, truck dealers. Peterbilt again, and buy online. Fleet, thank you. Purchase. As predicted. Probably actually got enough. Oh, we got enough for a trailer as well. So we'll buy the trailer. I assume we've got enough for the trailer. Let me just get a couple of drivers before I forget about it. Driver number 1. Come on down. Drive on around. Thank you. Steve looks lost. That's where you go, Steve. Yes, I am sure, Steve. It's got that "are you sure" look on his face. Which is very much the "I'm lost" and "what the hell are you talking about" look, isn't it? All the same look. One thing to say, so many things. Trailer purchase. Now, we got, what did we get last time? Where is it? We got the grain helpers in bulk, dry bulk, custom configurize, double, some paint thrown on it. Chrome's the only choice. Let's find something better than chrome. Or not. Chrome will do. We shall confirm that. We shall purchase that and we shall stick it down here in Mexico. Go to Mexico. Go over here and then find out what the last trailer I bought. I forgot to put that on private. I'm sure Steve will be okay in Mexico. Just I forgot to put it in private. We'll wait. I managed to get some of the ones that weren't private in ATS finally into private because they weren't being used. So hopefully we can run into these guys when they're not being used and put them into private. But at least we know. If we go to map view, no, actually what we did was we go to driver, which is the weird thing yesterday. We had no one working. Only one person. That's good. That's good. As long as there's only one, it means they're in between jobs. So ETS yesterday, when I saw we weren't making much money, I had a horrible feeling we had the "oh my god, we've got a whole garage of people not working" feeling situation again. Okay, everyone else is out and about. And I went to the map view, and every person was on a job. There was none of these guys in red. Every single one of them was out and about doing deliveries. So I don't know why we didn't make much money at all, unless they're all doing very, 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 very long hauls, and we're going to have a windfall of cash coming in soon. Tell you what was one really cool thing, there was like a whole bunch in one area, and I just went over one, and this whole thing turned up like this, how this will spread out. But there was like about 20 of them. It was really cool. So yeah, we'll be buying a garage next time when we get back. If I had 180, I'd buy it now, get the voting over and done with and buy it now. Anyway, let me do this. First off, next to ATS finish at 3:30 p.m. So let's write that so you can actually see what you wrote. See that gibberish you call handwriting there, JJ. Finish at 3:30. ATS. We're on 133,338. We now own 56 garages. So 3 more than ATS. Which is pretty much the situation last time. And where'd you go? Where'd you go? 280 trucks. Pirate mate, how are you, buddy? Just in time for me to go. How you been, bub? Been good? Just finishing up early because I'm really tired after a month being away trying to get back into it and that. Sort of taking a toll on me, but I didn't sleep. Well, I slept well, but I got up early. Yeah, there we go. A link to Perry Pirates channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't gone and seen them before, go and see them. Tomorrow he'll be doing ATS Convy mode. He also does a lot of GeoGuessr and a few other bits and pieces as well, and it's quite enjoyable to watch, actually. So I highly suggest. I don't normally highly suggest go watch someone, not without a check in the mail. But for Perry Pirate, I'll do it for free because it's true. Let me write the finish at not 9, 8. There we go, at 4:30 p.m. I should remember that. And then next week we've got Convy mode, just to remind you guys. So the competition is done for this time round for the summer. And yeah, we finished an hour early today, but disappointingly really, because an hour early, we finished with the difference between the two games is exactly the same as the last time we finished. 14 truck difference between ETS and ATS. And was it 3 garage difference? Which is exactly what we finished last time. This time I'm finishing an hour early. Which would mean that technically ATS would have actually widened the gap. Which we'll do because we'll make it up next time we come back in 2 weeks when we start it up after the Convy mode. We'll be streaming till 3:30 with ATS and then ATS to 4:30 to even it back up again. And by then, I should be back into it. I'm not so tired, hopefully. Well, it depends if I get sleep, which I haven't been getting lately. Also has a factor into it. But I shall push on. Why? Because I've got other better to do. I would say because I'll do it for you guys, but I'd rather lie and just say I've got nothing better to do. Believe what you want to. I'll leave it up to you. Yeah, so Convy mode next week for those that don't know. You're quite welcome to join. Go and have a look at my schedule page. Look for ATS. Look for what time I'm streaming your time. If you can join one of them and want to, and you're over the age of 16, you're quite welcome to. You can join both if you want. If you've got both games, you can join both. You can come for an hour, you can for the whole stream. It's up to you. The only thing you've got to do is, if you want to do that, join my Discord, which Cruz's put a link in to the chat there. I think there's also a link somewhere in the page for those on the VOD. If you're watching on a VOD and would like to join. But anyway, it'll come up in chat as well, which comes up in the VODs. Then once you get into my nice little quiet corner of the world, give me a DM. Let me know which one you want to join. And I will give you access to a channel where you can download what you need. ATS you might not have to, because we need the season mods to be updated. which is, and I think there's possibly, I can't remember, we might have the Real Companies mod there as well. I think with ETS it's just the season mod, which if you want to join the ETS you will need to download that, and I've got to update it to the newest one for you because it's on my Google Drive. And ATS, I think we'd have the seasons mod and the Real Companies mod. So it'll just be the Real Companies, unless I will check. So I'll let you guys know. If you join up beforehand, I'll let you know if you need to download it. I will keep checking to see if by next week there is the update for the seasons mod or not. Yeah. And the other thing is you've got to be in voice as well when we're in there. You don't have to talk in voice. You can just be there. It's just make it easier for instructions. Just so we're all on the same page and that you know what's happening. It's just a lot easier, especially with them to type it out and I'm streaming and whatnot. If you're not in voice, and type it into a chat or something. If you're in voice and you can hear me say it, that's the bare minimum. That's all we require. The rest of it's up to you. Whether you respond and converse and whatever, I'll leave it up to you. Yeah, so that's next week. Tomorrow I will be back with, hopefully I better check that OBS picks it up and everything, it works fine, but I should be back with PC Building Simulator 2. If you are interested in coming and have a look at that and keep me company, you're most welcome. I'll be glad to have you. And that'll be tomorrow and the next day as well. Monday, Tuesday for me, Sunday and Monday for some of you. And of course back into the competition in 2 weeks time. Big thank you to Causey Perry for popping in, and who else was? Anyone else was here? No, Mike wasn't here. It was just Causey. You were the only one. The follow as well from what's up there? Oh, Dave, and the resub for the 36 months. Dave, most important, 32 months. Sorry, most important. Thank you very much, Dave. Glad to have you back with us. And the HRRBNRS, which I don't know if that's actually supposed to be a word or not, Studios, thank you for the follow, which is ironic because I started off with the same number of followers I have now when I ended. So someone joined during the stream and left during the stream. And I know it wasn't that person that joined, it's a check. So I noticed that the follower count had gone up and yeah, I had a follower. But that's the nature of streaming, I suppose. All right, go enjoy the rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen. I shall relax. Don't get a facial. Who knows? Put a hot flannel on my face. Or do something. Oh, I'll do the commands when I go as well. I've got to remember that. And yeah, anyway, big thank you to all of you guys anyway. Like I said, guys in chat, Causey and all that, keep me company. For everyone who's come along, whether you've been gone, still here or watching us after the fact, either on the Twitch VODs or my YouTube channel, which is a link in the chat there, that Causey's also put in. Thank you very much, Causey. Or you can go to my About page and find a link there. And that's basically all the VODs that are no longer available on Twitch. All the past streams are there if you want to go and have a look, if you want to know how this competition started, what it's all about and how we got here. That's there, along with other games. Got nothing to lose. You might find something you enjoy watching, you might not, you never know unless you give it a go. There we go, and it's free, so there we go. Give you something to do. Hey, always looking out for you. If you get bored, just remember I gave you something to do. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's stream, ladies and gentlemen. If I don't, I will see you when I do. Until then, take it easy. Look after yourselves, have a good one, and we will catch you later. Bye, guys.